Welcome back to another shops video. This time we're gonna see how much GP we can make in the city of elves. I'm gonna be using the Grand Exchange to determine the real value of the items, because sometimes the items are worth different. So from out of the 17 stores, we're gonna be using 4 of them because the rest of them suck, surprisingly. So first off is the farming store. So we're basically only gonna run back and forth between the bank and the store, buying all of the watering cans we can, and then hopping worlds. It doesn't get much simpler than that, really. You're gonna want to see which of the items are being bought the most. For me, when I was recording, it was the watering cans. In 5 minutes, we managed to make a profit of 9.9k, which means that in the span of 1 hour, we would have made 118k, which... yeah, next store, please. Our second shop on the list is the food shop, which sells... food. Out of all of the items available, we're going to be buying all of the bread, the flour, and the raw chickens, and then like always just hopping worlds and banking in between. Pretty big jump from the first shop. In 5 minutes we made over 25k profit, which comes down to about 300k GP per hour, which still isn't really good considering, you know, Prifddinas is a high level city, but we move on. In this next shop, we're going to be selling instead of buying. We're going to sell mithril, adamant, and rune arrows, 30 at a time to be specific, to maximize profits while being somewhat not brain dead stuff that makes you want to log out after 10 seconds. While this method doesn't really require any running, it does require constant world hopping, which can be annoying. And while this method was my least favorite of all, in just 5 minutes we made over 43k profit. So in 1 hour we could potentially make over 520k GP. I mean, it's alright considering the effort it takes and the requirements, I guess, but still, it's Prifddinas. I want to see something better. Last but not least, we have the general store. Yes, the best store to make money in the elite city of the elves is a fucking general store. We're gonna be buying papyrus and spades. In 5 minutes we managed to make just under 45k, which means the best method in Prifddinas regarding stores can net you an incredible amount of 536k GP per hour. What? I'm gonna be honest, I had high hopes for Prif. You know, being a city locked behind pretty decent requirements, I was thinking not even the bots would be a problem. And I get that in one hand, it isn't expected of players to make money in Prif by using the stores, but by doing stuff like, you know, the Gauntlet or the Corrupt Gauntlet. But I don't know, dude, I had my high hopes and they were crushed. I mean, the worst city up until now had been Varrock, which is like the second city you probably wandered off to back when you started in, you know, in Lumbridge when you were 12 years old. And even Varrock has a 600k GP per hour method, while the best one Prif has is 536k, you know? Honestly, I genuinely was recording this video and I was debating whether or not to even post it, but it could be interesting to some people that, you know, might be enjoying the comparisons between the cities I've been making throughout this mini series. But I hope you liked the video, and if not, I'm sorry.